And down here, fighting for you guys out here in the audience today, it is Naniwa.
Naniwa right now looks like he's full of adrenaline, Apollo. He is bouncing in that chair, eager to end Jaedong's run in this tournament.
You saw his double fist pump after he nailed that game at the end there. This is a high-pressure situation for both of these. Who is going to excel in it? Is it the experience of Jaedong? Is it Naniwa playing in front of his home crowd?
Well, we'll be seeing pretty shortly here. Do you think Jaedong is going to go hatchery first?
If he does, that's almost as ballsy. If he goes 3 hatcheries first, that is almost as ballsy as Naniwa going for that proxy.
Almost.
And so far, it's working out as we thought. Gateway inside the main base. Ooh. Spawning pull first by Jaedong.
Well, Naniwa just checked that nerd. He's playing safe now, folks. All right, now we have a Starcraft game.
All right, so Jaedong not taking any risks, is not gambling. And the Overlord is going to spot this really early. He has got the better end of the deal when it comes to where they've spawned here. Cross position would have been a bit more difficult, a lot more stressful for Jaedong, not knowing what was going on until a lot later here.
Yeah.
But he will get in there nice and early and see this gateway expand. And we'll see what the works of his experience with playing against this build. How did he get to knowing that that was the best? How did he develop his strategies to be able to smack it down like he did in game number 1? I think we're going to see that thought process and play out here.
Okay, Apollo. Naniwa's build. I'm going to give you 2 choices. Tell me which one he does. Does he do 4-gate into Phoenix, or does he do the Oracle build again, knowing that Jaedong probably didn't triple hatch?
I'm going to go with the 4-gate Phoenix.
Okay. I'm going to go with that too.
Ooh.
All right, I'm glad we've agreed on this. All right, Naniwa, go ahead and do your 4-gate Phoenix.
All right, there goes the Nexus. We got to basically watch that production tab. Where is that second gas? Is it coming down? Mothership core coming out from this main base.
Oh.
That's a bit of a difference here.
Yeah. That's pretty quick there.
And Artosis, I'd just like to extend a large welcome to everyone here live from Stockholm.
Starcraft on TV, what can be better?
All right, the Zealot's going to make its way down here. We have, of course, Naniwa representing Sweden, going up against Jaedong. Zergling speed being researched here by Jaedong. Imagine if he threw down a Baneling Nest or something crazy like that. There is no third base down yet for Jaedong. He's still mining gas, as we can see.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to get Overlord speed here?
If he wants to play reactionary and play safe, yes. If he's already got a plan, then no.
Well, we'll see here in a second. It looks like this is that exact build, Apollo. You were right. He's starting to push out. That Zergling speed is going to be done pretty soon, but he only has 4 Zerglings on the map. How long? When is he actually going to scout this?
I don't know. He's got no idea at the moment.
Oh, God. If he actually misses this, oh, my God, this is actually a big deal. He missed that probe, I believe. No, he didn't see that probe. This is good for Naniwa right now.
He's still droning. What's Jaedong next going to build? He's got lava. What is it going to be? Is it drones? Is it lings? The crowd is chanting Naniwa right now, I think. And what is he building, Artosis?
Oh, my God. We don't know yet, Apollo. We'll see.
Lings.
Lings! It's Lings!
He's building 1820 Zerglings.
Okay, I'm not sure how much damage this can actually do from Naniwa now.
Does Naniwa even go for it upon not seeing the third hatchery down? He knows knows that Jaedong's on 2 bases.
It looks like he is going to go for it. As soon as Jaedong saw that probe, man, he decided that he will go for the utter defense. But there's no Zealots warping in.
He's not doing it.
There's no Zealots warping in.
He's already got his Stargate finishing up. He's already taken his gases. He's cancelled it.
This is really good.
This is a win here, and he gets out just about. I don't think that's actually made it out.
I think he saved the probe. so that's nice.
Go back to mining for sure. There it is. Well, Artosis.
Yes.
We just called 25 Zerglings are out. They were forced.
He forced those Zerglings. Those could have been drones. Naniwa may have actually shown the probe up at the front on purpose. The level of mind games that we are actually witnessing here today is fantastic.
And now we see double evolution chambers. The third base will go down for Jaedong. Phoenixes are already on the way here, as Jaedong will see. Double melee upgrades coming out from Jaedong. Are we going to see what Leenock destroyed Hero with just before?
We could. Jaedong has done this strategy some in this weekend, but Naniwa's seen it a lot. Does he know the counter? Does he know how to deal with this?
Well, Naniwa's heading straight towards the main base of Jaedong. He needs to find out what exactly he's playing against so he can start to build the best army, start to react accordingly here. And he makes his way and he sees the lair. He's looking here. He's not really coming in for drone kills. He's looking. What can he see? On the natural, he's going to go across the double evolution chamber. Is he going to pick up that this is Zergling upgrades? The third base as well, incredibly late here.
You know what? He hasn't seen a Roach Warren. He hasn't seen a Hydralisk Den. I think he is going to pick it up.
The Robotics Bay immediately thrown down as well here. Queen getting picked off, and this is going to be double lift here, so he won't be able to kill it in one, but he'll immediately pick it up again.
Hopefully.
He definitely wants to pick it up again, and he will pick up this loose Queen.
Now,
so if he's successfully identified what he's playing against, which we can presume he has,
yeah.
What is his plan? What is he doing?
I think he's going to hit a Colossus timing. I do feel that's what's going on. You know, he's getting that Robotics Bay. And it's a while till Ultras, so if he goes with like one Colossus and a lot of gateway
he can kill all these. Oh, that was close.
You got to get good force fields. Okay, good enough.
Yeah,
Jaedong going to retreat.
Fields. Phoenixes have seen the infestation pit now, and going to pick off another Queen here potentially. He should be able to get that good pick off there by 91 Will.
In fact, he might get a couple more Queens. The Spore Crawler is coming up, which could cause a problem for that, but...
How many Queens is he going to get here? He gets another one. Is he going to try it? No, he shouldn't, as the Spore Crawler is there.
Good job.
Oh, he's got to be super careful with these Lings out there.
Oh, a really nice surround going down by Jaedong here. Some okay force fields, but he might be able to force a cancel on this Nexus.
Remember, guys, this is currently 1 apiece. It is a best of 3. The player who wins this game will go to the grand final. And it looks like Jaedong has broken through this third Nexus. Are we going to see a cancel? I think we are here. There's just no units at all. This is a big win for Jaedong.
That is a huge win for Jaedong right there. A big advantage going to the Zerg player. More Zealots being warped in, but these are 1-1 Zerglings against simply +1 Zealots. Completely outclassed right there.
And this third base, drones are going down. Naniwa returning a bit of damage there, but that was a lot of damage. The Hive has started, Artosis. 2-2 upgrades for these Zerglings are on the way. We are going to see an Ultralisk Cavern very early here, but upon losing that third base, Naniwa's lost a lot of power going into this game.
Yeah. Do you think that he's just going to hit a 2-base Colossus timing from here? Because this is a bad scenario. He lost a lot of units.
It may be his best chance.
It may be.
If he tries to sit back on a third, he won't have enough time.
The Ultras that come out will probably kill him, and he's getting a second Colossus. He's getting that range that's going to shred the Zerglings, even though they have nice upgrades. He is adding those 2 gates.
I think he has to. I think this is Naniwa's only and best chance here.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, if he sits back and tries to take a third, it's too much time. It's way, way too long.
Look, Zealot Colossus is pretty okay against mass Zerglings, but when those Ultras come out, it is a different story. So if he wants to do this, he's going to have to do this very quickly.
All right, what is he going to do? He's going to throw down a third Nexus here. If he plays it like this and plays it slowly, this Ultralisk Cavern will complete. Ultralisk will come out here. And we saw previously when Hero was playing this exact same style. Oh, hold that thought. Okay, he does save the Nexus, which is a win. But Hero tried to build the army. He didn't have the time, and I don't believe that Naniwa has either.
No, I think you're completely right, especially with these Infestors popping out. The Zealots are not even going to be able to connect half the time with fungal growths all over them. And we do have a Twilight Council on the way, so for sure this is not a Nexus cancel. This is making me a bit nervous, but he is walking out. And
he's seen the Hive with the Phoenixes. He knows this is coming.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting ready for Viper play.
Oh, dear me. Oh, my God. Jaedong might even force Naniwa's hand here if he's able to bring this down. Nexus, he's got no choice. He's on 2 Nexus, whether he likes it or not.
Yeah, this is really bad. Those Zerglings definitely look like they're going to get the cancel there. And down it goes. He actually gets the kill.
It's now or never, Artosis.
Well, here we go. He actually time warps those Infestors, picks them all off. Naniwa has a strong army, but when those 5 Ultras come out, the party is over.
1 Immortal just popped out. It needs to get the hell over here if Naniwa wants to be able to do this. Otherwise, Jaedong will be going to the finals. 7 Ultralisk in the production tab. They will crush this if they get the right surface area. Ooh.
Well, he's dealing a lot of damage, man, but seriously, 9 Ultras are going to eat through this army.
He's going to have to recall. He can't stay here. There's no way. 9 Ultralisks. And here the first one pops out, and Naniwa knows what is he going to do. He gets bungled, and he just about gets out.
That was a good recall. You have to give him that.
But can he hold on? He has one Immortal, a second one coming in.
I have really bad news about this third Nexus. This is going to be, what, the fourth time that it's going to be canceled or killed.
I think we're going to be seeing Jaedong moving on here. This is going to be an incredibly difficult hold. If somehow Naniwa can do it, look at the supplies. It's still 147 versus 154. It's not that big. It's not that big of a difference.
Apollo, I think he needs to be making Void Rays right now as well. He needs everything he can against this ridiculous Ultraless Force. There are 9, a tenth about to pop
Archons,
out.
if they can morph, that's going to be the best thing in the world. And Jaedong is going to give the time. 3 Archons come in to help this out. Is he going to make the whole time warp comes down?
Well, those Ultras going up, dealing ridiculous amounts of damage. Out come the Archons. Does he have enough damage to actually cut through? And oh my god, Naniwa is killing off the Ultralisk.
3 Ultralists remain. The Archon doing a lot of damage on the left-hand side. The Immortal doing so much here. Is Naniwa going to be able to hold this position? He's going to hold this position.
I can't believe it.
Oh my god, how is he holding that position? There's another Immortal on that natural, and Jaedong is on 3 bases Autosis. He does not have the income as Zerg wants at this stage.
A miraculous hold right there. Immortal production beginning again. A lot more Ultras will be popping out for Jaedong, as well as superior upgrades. But that hold was the first step in Naniwa possibly taking this game back.
I can't believe those Archons were the changer. That is so important. Naniwa has +2 attack on the way and more units. He is having that time. He is building that army. Archons, Immortals, Zealot Charge, +2 attack on the way as well. 128 supply for Naniwa, 144 for Jaedong. Remember, winner of this goes on to the Grand Finals. This Zergling run-by is not going to work.
No Zergling run-bys are going to work right here. Naniwa is not going to let them. Zerglings, in fact, not the most useful things, but ooh, a Swarm Host transition. What do you think about that, Apollo?
I don't know about this Autosis because he doesn't have any upgrades for them. If we look at missile attacks here, they're not going to do that much damage. +3 attack is on the way. There's a lot of Colossus. There's Archons. There's a lot of splash damage here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about this. I don't know.
The Colossus is the most important part there. And you know what? We actually don't have any observers for Naniwa. He may move out without any, in which case he could buy some time with them at least.
Naniwa is playing the game of his life right now. He's never achieved this big of a result here at DreamHack. Round of 8 is his highest finish. He's currently in the semi-final, looking towards a place in the final. A War Prison's coming out, Autosis.
Yeah.
You know what that means.
That means the attack is about to begin. We do have more and more Swarm Hosts popping out, though. And that does make me nervous. They're going to be very good against the Zealots, the Archons, and the Immortals, but he does have those 3 Colossus.
And there we do see Naniwa spotting the Swarm Host in play. He doesn't care. He's just building Observer. He's still moving forward. This is a very strong army here that Naniwa has. He currently has the supply lead 189 to 168.
Can he do it? Moving forward right now. Fungal growth did go down, but those Immortals dealing huge amounts of damage to the Ultralisk. Can Naniwa cut through Jaedong's army?
It looks like he can. Oh my god, Naniwa has broken through the front lines. All the Swarm Hosts have gone down, all the majority of them at least. He's just waiting for that Observer to make sure he can see them with his next round. More units are getting warped in. Zealots and Archons. Are we about to see Naniwa turn this game around and go to the Grand Finals? We will or may have another Swedish player in this Grand Finals in Stockholm.
I think there's a good chance right now, Apollo. Right now, Jaedong is down by 30 supply. More Archons being added. He has an Observer, and he's moving forward once again.
Oh, I think that Naniwa is going to be able to do this. Jaedong goes for a counterattack. He knows he's in trouble. These Archons and Mortals and Colossus are moving forward. This third base is in a lot of trouble, but how can Jaedong stop this army? How can he stop what Naniwa is presenting in front of him?
Well, Jaedong did just pick off his Nexus, so Jaedong is not out quite yet. He's taken some more bases to the other side of the map, but up into the main base does go Naniwa. Does he have a big enough army to finish this game?
He's targeting down all the infrastructure. The main base shall fall in seconds. 8 Swarm Hosts is what Jaedong's going to go for here. I'm not sure if this is going to work out for him. He's in a lot of trouble. Another Ultralisk Cavern is being made. Jaedong does, though, Autosis. He does have a lot of money in the bank. I don't know if that's going to help him, though.
We will see, but Naniwa is almost maxed out. Jaedong at 113 supply. The only thing he has going for him is the fact that he's still mining. And the Swarm Host starting to go
That is Jaedong's army down the toilet. 89 supply to 181. GG! Naniwa has beaten Jaedong in the second semi-final, and he is going to the big grand final.
Give it up for Naniwa!